Back now on Triad today, and it's time to talk about HiTran. Folks around High Point know exactly what that means. Folks in other areas may not. We're going to tell you all about it. Jay Paul, our director. If we can meet our special guest, Angela Wynes. She's Assistant Transit Manager for HiTran in High Point. How you doing, Angela?
I'm good, Jim. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I like your red outfit. That's good for TV.
Thank you.
What is HiTran?
HiTran is the city bus system for the city of High Point. We serve citizens, and our main area is the core, the old part of High Point, but we're starting to stretch out a little more and get a little further with parts help to reach out to the 68 Eastchester area.
Now, you say with parts help, how is that going to happen?
Part actually comes into our terminal. And then from there, the High Point passengers can get on a part bus, and then that part bus actually goes out Eastchester, where we currently don't serve.
All right, give me an example of a place you might go and then hook up with another bus and end up to another destination. Give me a shopping example or a...
If you want to go to the Palladium movie theater, and you live, let's say, off of West Green Drive, you would catch the West Green Drive bus, enter the High Point Broad Avenue terminal. Then you would transfer to the part bus, and then it would go out Centennial to Eastchester, and it would make the stop there on Eastchester, and you could get off and walk up to the Palladium.
Okay, that's great. Now, what's the, is this an expensive thing to ride HiTran? What's the average fare?
Average fare is $1, and that includes your transfer to any other HiTran bus.
That's great. Now, what about days of operation, hours? What kind of things are we looking at? We
operate Monday through Friday from 5:45 a.m. until about 7:15, 7:30 p.m. and then on Saturdays from 8:45 until 5:15.
What about folks that might be elderly? Of course, I'm pointing a finger at myself. Somebody asked me the other day if I wanted a senior citizen discount, and I did. But anyway, folks my age and older. What about also disabled riders? I mean, do you have special services to help us out?
Well, on the bus service for HiTran, we actually have a reduced fare. So anyone who is 60 or older, if they are disabled or they receive Medicare, they get to ride for 50 cents, and that includes their transfer to any other HiTran bus. But if you're unable to ride the bus, if you're elderly or disabled and you don't live near a bus line, we have what's called our dollar lift service. It's our paratransit service for the elderly and disabled, and it's a door-to-door service. You apply once you're approved. You call at least the day before, make a reservation, and we'll come to your door, pick you up, and take you to the door of your destination.
What a great service. That's just wonderful. Are there any changes or upcoming changes in services or any projects on the way or anything you want to tell us about?
We have some upcoming changes beginning July 6th, right after the holiday. We're going to take an existing route and we're going to split it in two to make it safer for our passengers to reach a large medical facility in High Point. We're also taking one route that, and it's going to be every 30 minutes all day. And we're also increasing our service to Jamestown, an additional 2 trips a day to the community college. And major projects we've got coming up, we're going to put concrete landing pads of all our bus stops, so you won't have to get out and step in the wet grass or in the mud puddles. So.
You're thinking of everything. God, what a great service, and making it so convenient too. Speaking of that, if you want more information on it, the website I think Jay's going to put up is www.hi-point.net, HiTran and another / So it's really not that complicated, but we have it up on the screen to look at. Also, while we're putting things up on the screen, www.partnc.org is an important one to know, because you can check out the part schedules and the buses and where you might get some of those connectors that Angela was talking about. But thank you so much for doing that and all the great work you do over there.
Thank you much for having us on the show, Jim.
All right, take care. We'll be right back after this.